Hey everyone, it's time to complete some side missions that have been unlocked from the mission, from Zero to Hero. Now there's a number of missions, or side missions, that have been unlocked, and this is one of them, Air Rescue. And in this video I won't really show you the exclusive to PS2 side missions. I'll just leave videos on those exclusive side missions in the description, so if you're playing on PS2, that should help you out. The objective in Air Rescue is simple: just save all the patients, collect them, and take them back to the nearest hospital on each level. Passing every 2 levels will increase a number of patient by 1, and the maximum of patients you have in the higher levels will be 4. Once you hit 4 patients, there won't be like 5 or 6 or 7, you just have 4 to pick up, and it will just be that easy. Just because this mission is easy doesn't mean it's fun. It is in fact quite boring, and there's 15 levels that you have to complete to do it. Oh, but anyways, you'll get through it, and then you'll unlock increased health after completing this mission, which is essential for any of the missions that you'll go through within the story. When you go to the nearest hospital, you'll see a marker at the helipad, or parking space for the helicopters. Hover above it, and then the next mission will pass. The patient will leave, and now you'll need to collect the next patient. Depending on the location you currently are, and you need to take the patient back to a hospital, you may need to take them to the downtown hospital or the one in Ocean Beach, and those are the only ones that can be used, since they are the only hospitals that have parking space for helicopters or the helipad. So use them, whichever is closest. Once level 2 is complete, there will now be more than one patient. There are 2 in level 3 and 4, and in level 5 it'll increase again. Since I'm right here, why not take this patient to the helipad first and then get to the next patient. It's all up to you. You make all the decisions you want during your playthrough. This side mission is really easy, so any decision you make, it's not going to be costly, so just pass the mission however you want. So, level 3 is complete. Level 4 is pretty much the same as before, but different locations of course, so I won't show you much of this level, just 2 patients to collect. Now that level 4 is complete, there is going to be yet another patient increase. We have now 3 patients to collect. So, level 5 is complete. Level 6 is going to be no different. There's going to be 3 patients. And then level 7, it's going to be, again, another patient added. So it's time to collect more than 3 patients. Here we go. 4. Now it's time to take the 4 patients back to the hospital. So level 8 is going to be no different to level 7. So let's go pick up all 4 of these patients. So that's level 8 complete. Level 9, it's going to be no different. There is no patient increase now. It's the maximum amount of patients you can get. 4. Not 5, not 6, not even above 10. It's just 4. And that's the maximum amount of patients you can carry anyway. So that's pretty good. We can collect all 4 patients on level 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, all the way to 15. There will be no increase in patients, so we don't have to take multiple trips to the hospital, just 1 trip for each level, which is really nice. It's still a lengthy side mission, but still, it's pretty easy, so you'll get it done. So, this mission is pretty lengthy, so I did shorten the video by cutting part of this mission out, but you still get the idea. Once you're on level 15, and you're taking all 4 patients to a certain hospital, then that's gonna be it. The mission will pass, and then that's no longer required to be passed again. There we go, and your maximum health has increased as well, so a nice bonus. Now, right here is the fire copter, so let's start this mission. So it's time for the side mission fire copter. Now this side mission doesn't give you any reward except for money, but let's do it for the progression towards 100% completion, and the objective is to put out certain fires on buildings. Or this mission has 5 levels to complete, and that's it. So let's go put out all the fires and then get back to the fire department outside where this firecopter was, and you'll progress through the levels. Now the fires aren't randomized during each level. I've played this mission multiple times and I've seen that they're pretty much in the same location in each level. Of course each level has different locations, but to each level you play, they're not randomized. So if you play level 1 and then you fail the mission and you play level 1 again, it will be in the same spots where the fire was. So that makes it easy to pass. You'll know where the fires are and which locations to get to. Pilot the helicopter as best as you can, because during this mission and each level completion doesn't increase your health, your heli health, like paramedics does, or the other vehicle side missions. I'm pretty sure when you pass the mission and you move on to the next level, the vehicles get replenished health, but for this it doesn't, so you want to be careful. Once the fires are put out, you go back to the fire department and to the marker. The next level will load and you'll have new locations where fires are out of control. Now it doesn't take much to put out the fire, just 1 press of the circle button and you should get most of the blaze out. So you don't have to like hold the button. And if you manage to run out of water during a level, then you can just easily replenish it by either going back to the fire department or go to any body of water and dunk your bucket in and it'll fill up. During this level, yeah, I've been flying recklessly, and as you can see, when I pass this level, the helicopter health will not increase or replenish, so exactly. So there's still smoke coming out of the back of the engine, and it will continue to do so, and you're gonna have to play the rest of the mission if your helicopter is damaged in the same condition. Just make sure it doesn't get worse. You don't want to have to complete the mission from scratch all the way back to level 1. So this one's pretty challenging, and the condition my helicopter's at, it's not very good. You have to put out these fires without hitting any of the tower with the rotors, and I think there would be military guys who will like spawn, and if they do and they happen to see you, they may shoot you. And the condition, yeah, as I said about my helicopter, and if your helicopter is also in bad condition, you want to get out as soon as you can. So that was the last level to complete, and now it's finished. There we go. So let's move on with another side mission that is required, the Haiti hover race. Now that is close by, and I'll show you the location. This one is located in Little Haiti, hence the name Little Haiti Hover Race, or Haiti Hover Race. But it's not really a race, it's just a time trial. Getting the hovercraft, and the handling's pretty horrible. You'll see throughout my gameplay that I struggle, but I still manage to take some control over the vehicle. I just go left to right. You'll see the hovercraft just sway from left to right, just to gain some control. What I dislike about this is pretty much the handling of the hovercraft. That's what really makes it a challenge. Not that the checkpoint system, it's really nice, but just the sheer challenge of steering the vehicle. So that's one of the hover races that you have to complete, and the other is gonna be on the second island. I'll get to that later because I want to complete all side missions that are accessible on the first island. Time to go to the airport, since there are 2 side missions to complete that are located there. This is where it would be, enter the Escobar International Airport from that entrance. On your left, you'll see the helicopter, and you want to enter it. As soon as you enter it, the mission will immediately start. Now, it's pretty similar to the aircopter mission, the firecopter I mean, because not necessarily the objectives, but the fact that it has not randomized missions or locations during each level. They're not randomized, so if you fail the mission and you have to restart it, you'll see that they're at the same location, the coronas that you have to enter and stay for a bit. And how you start the next level, you pretty much go back to the same location where the helicopter was. But other than that, it's pretty different, of course. You got the objectives. You don't put out fires, you just have like tourists that want to see all around the Vice City. Not necessarily the second island, never goes there. It's around like little Haiti, occasionally going like downtown area. You already know this, but anyways, once you're done with all sites, you go back, complete the mission, or the level, and continue with the next level, and pretty much the same as the firecopter. There are 5 levels to complete. Take the tourists to each location indicated with the corona, and you have to be steady, and soon after the site will be complete, and you have to move on. Go back to the international airport to complete the mission after each site has been viewed, and then that's a mission pass right there. Quite close by from this mission is another side mission, and you can tell with this biplane, so you want to enter it, and the mission is called Crimson Wings. I won't include the PS2 exclusive side missions for this video, of course, as I said in the beginning. So there is another mission similar name to this. It's called Crimson Water Wings, and you use the skimmer to fly through all the checkpoints. So just fly through all the checkpoints, and you have to beat a certain time, and it's pretty easy. So there we go, that mission's complete, and that is pretty much all the available side missions on the first island. I'm pretty sure on the PS2 there's going to be some. Of course, I don't know which ones are on this island, so just check it out in the description and watch the videos, because I cannot help you on the PS2 version. On the second island, I think we'll start with the beach patrol side mission. This mission features 3 types of scenarios. One of them is where Sanchez's crash the party on the beach, and then you have to knock them off their bikes. You can either kill them as well. So I managed to get the paramedic scenario. So you have to get to the ambulance. You help out the paramedic by driving over to the locations where the unconscious people are, let him do his thing, and there will be the third one. Hopefully I can show you it. It's about helping out a lifeguard, and you'll be using a boat to travel. You need to help out people who are drowning by throwing inflatable donuts to them. Hopefully they catch it, and then you can move on with the mission like that. Right now I'm pretty uncertain if I will get that scenario and show you it, but we'll see. There you got that beach one as it said. Just gotta wait. I'll try and load each scenario up because I got the paramedic. There it is. I got the tearing up, the people on Sanchez's who are tearing up the beach. Yet the other scenario with the boat is not showing up. Anyways, there it is. So it's time to start one of them. Let's begin this mission. Let's see what we get. The ambulance is stuck. Collect the paramedic. So in this scenario, you're gonna have to help out this paramedic who has arrived. Unfortunately, his ambulance is trapped or stuck, but it doesn't matter anyway. It would be more terrible to use than this BF injection. This is more made. Go to the patient's location, wherever it may be. Let the paramedic do his thing and resuscitate them. Just wait for a moment and then pick him back up. There we go. So we're moving on with this next level. There are 2 patients to resuscitate now. So level 2 is passed. The next level, there's going to be 3 patients. 1 new patient has been added, but fortunately enough, similar to air rescue, it won't increase every single level. On level 4, the patient's number won't increase. There will only be 3 patients per level past level 4 and 5, and etc. All of those will have 3 patients. After the final patient of level 3 is resuscitated, you'll see that on level 4 there's still 3 patients on the minimap. And there we are. We only got 3 to do, and that will be the same for levels up to 15. This alternative to the side mission is easy, but yet it's quite boring as you get into it, but it's fine. There's nothing to it, you just take the paramedic where you need to be, and that's it, but it isn't really fun. So if you're looking to pass the beach patrol side mission, then do the other scenario where you have to teach the guys a lesson who are wrecking up the beach. They'll be on the Sanchez's, and then you have to knock them off the bike or kill them. That is a lot more fun, and it's quite quick. I definitely prefer that over this. But this, yet, is easy. So if it does pop up when you start the side mission, just go ahead, pass it. So that is beach patrol passed. I used the mission type of the paramedic. It's time to move on with more missions. Go to North Point Mall when you can, and once you are here, go to the northwest end of this mall and you'll see the BMX. This will trigger a checkpoint side mission. You need to collect these checkpoints. There are 3 of them, and one of them each has a special way of collecting them. One you have to just cycle through normally, one of them you have to do a wheelie, one of them you have to do a stoppie in order for them to count as collected. You have 4 minutes and 30 seconds to collect them all, so hopefully you can beat the record time. The red checkpoints, you don't have to do anything special in order to collect them. Just pass through them and you'll collect. And before hitting any green checkpoint, make sure you do a wheelie and do a stoppie whenever you enter a blue marker. Now how you do a wheelie, of course you pull your analog stick backward. Actually not backward, but down. And a wheelie you have to pull it forward or up, the analog stick up, and hold square. And then that will do a stoppie. Of course it may not look like it if you're not fast enough, but it will still count. Even if it doesn't look like I'm doing a wheelie, you'll see that I'll collect the green checkpoints as well. See that? That wasn't a wheelie, but it counted. So you're gonna have to do the second floor and first floors. There's no order in which you have to collect them. I just prefer to collect on one end of the side and then go upstairs, collect the rest upstairs, and then go back to the other end of the mall and finish that off. It's just how I do things. You could just do whatever you want, however you want. Didn't hold square at the right time, but it's not a bad time loss. I should be able to... Oh, and then I miss a green one. Maybe, if I continue this, I might have to start again, but hopefully I beat this time. 4 minutes 30 if you don't remember. This isn't a challenge, although it may be to some people. It's very easy, you'll get the hang of it. So let's go back to the second floor. This is the other end, which I haven't attempted, because I was on the other end where it started north, and I just decided to, go up the stair at the north side. But it's fine.
Killed me.
Oh, looks like I have left some on the second floor. Forgot to collect. Okay. It's fine. Yeah, they're all north. Okay. So yeah, just checking. 4 minutes 30. I got 30 seconds to collect them all. And the last one. Yes, okay. So I had over 10 seconds to the mission fails automatically, but it's fine. I just managed. So, ooh, pretty tough. I haven't played that mission in a while, to be honest, so I mean, it's fine. At least I got it done anyway. So we're gonna have to move on. I think there's from my memory, I think we got 2 or 3 side missions to pass, and that's it. Anyone who has played this Grand Theft Auto title or the GTA Vice City title, everyone should know that this location is where the lighthouse is. Now, there is a Sanchez that spawns here. This mission is a checkpoint based side mission. Not only that, it is a triathlon. To begin the mission, you use a Sanchez, and then later you'll switch to a jet ski, and then after that you'll then switch to a helicopter, a Sea Sparrow. And those 3 vehicles are used in this, so be prepared when you have to switch to a vehicle. The checkpoints will take you towards where you started, except at the end of the bridge you'll see a ramp. Now use that ramp, and then you'll leap into the water, and next to you is that jet ski, so take it. There will be more checkpoints to collect, and then later it will take you to the Sea Sparrow. You'll be taken to the Leaf Links golf course. You want to land into the pond that is in the Leaf Links golf course. This is where the sea sparrow is located, and then enter it as soon as you can. You don't want to enter the golf course using the jetty nearby. That'll just slow you down. You can just use the jet ski to just launch you into the pond. So there is another mission. After passing their side mission, turn west to go to the location. It's right here. I'm not sure what to call this, but the hover race, the next one, it's called Habor hover race. It's located right here. So you want to land on the jetty here, or somewhere. You'll see the hovercraft, and you'll want to enter it. This is just like the other hover race, except it really isn't a race. It's checkpoint based. You don't compete against anyone. There's no prize at the end of it, except for a bit of cash, but that's it. Nothing else. You don't have competitors, so yeah, don't know why it's called a race. This is tough. The handling of this vehicle, I just will never get the hang of. No matter how much experience I have with this, I'm just gonna have trouble, and you'll see me look strange while using the hovercraft going left to right, and it just makes it tough when you're hitting the ramps that are needed to continue the race or checkpoint based side mission. Yeah, it's hard. We're heading towards Starfish Island, and there'll still be more ramps to use. First, we'll have to go around Leaf Links, just the southernmost bit of the golf course, and then that's it. We'll turn around back west, and soon you'll see a ramp that will lead to Starfish Island. There it is, so make sure you're prepared for this. I did not expect that checkpoint. I thought we'll be immediately going toward the ramp, but whatever. Oh, I just made it, so that's good. And then all of a sudden you have to turn left. It's quite annoying, but you have to expect this stuff. Now we're going on the open road. I thought we were gonna turn left, but right instead. Enter this entrance to a house. Now there's gonna be another ramp. Use it to get back to the ocean, and then we'll go south again. we're going back to the jetties and more ramps to use still. We need to turn right now. That was the last ramp, so that's really good to hear. And we'll continue down south more and pretty much back to where we started the side mission. So that mission is passed, and pretty much every other side mission that is unlocked from 0 to hero. And now we can continue with one more task, you know, the import export, where you take required vehicles and you take it to the impound, and there's this list you gotta complete. There's 3 of them, and the 4th is a boat list. Well, that's it for this video. Bye.